Hey Collective, I will be pulling messages today for the Angel Guide deck. You can get this deck from Amazon. So I will be pulling messages for this deck. I'm not sure. I mean, you could get all these decks that I'm mentioning in my readings in other places or websites, but the only reason why I mention Amazon is because it's usually the fastest way to get your deck. Like if you have Prime, for example. Um, I'm not sure who still, maybe goes on there, but whoever does go on there and has an account, you can still order those type of decks on their website, or you can find it on another platform. But usually when you find it on a different website, shipping does take a couple of days for it to come in. So I'm not sure if you're like in a rush and you really care to maybe get like a deck the next day, you can go on there and purchase it there. But that's, everybody's different. It's up to you guys how you wanna purchase your decks and stuff. But it's just a suggestion. Don't come for me. But yeah, I'm gonna pull some messages for February 12th. Holy Spirit, what messages should the collective know for February 12th? What guidance should the collective know for February 12th? And please give me clear, concise messages for the collective so that they can take with them the knowledge and wisdom and guidance given to them for today. So let's see what messages come out for today. Okay, so the first card that came out says surrender. Not sure who needs to hear this, but maybe you should surrender to a current situation. There could be an energy where you're fighting the energy, that rebellion, back and forth, push and pull. And Spirit is saying to surrender and let go and just let Divine take it basically from here. So hopefully that resonates with you guys. So you could be receiving intuition and downloads at this time right now about this situation too. Could be a certain circumstance that you're going through right now that you could be getting intuition and confirmation. So even if you're not getting like personal intuitive downloads yourself, intuitive downloads in anything, intuition, you could just be getting it online. You could be getting it on YouTube, for example, readings like this, or you could be getting it through social media platforms. So take it how it resonates as well. Who knows, maybe you have your own deck and you're also getting messages, but you're not sure. So you're probably just, listening to messages from other people just to get confirmation, just to get like a bit of reassurance until you're comfortable maybe doing your own messages and readings for yourself. So the next messages is trust the universe. So going back to surrendering to the divine, you surrendering to the divine and allowing the universe, you trusting the universe to basically work in your favor, right? So even if you're going through something and it feels like, oh boy, like all is lost, divine is saying that that's not the case. Sometimes you have to go through certain things in order for you to learn a lesson or a life lesson, for example. And sometimes it's not even just a life lesson. Sometimes you go through things because you are divinely guided to go through certain things so that you can guide other people as well. So that might resonate with certain people in the collective. I was not going to let that fall. You saw that, like a, ninja. Anyway, so the next card is angelic protection. So you could be protected at this moment right now, or just in general, you are protected. So no matter what happens, no matter what comes your way, you're always protected. Even if people come towards your energy, you always find a way to be protected, or your ancestors are also protecting you as well. So also joy and contentment. So also the energy I'm picking up on this is that because of your angelic protection, you're probably someone who goes through like hermit mode. maybe through the seasons, but you probably go through phases where you go through hermit mode. And when you do go in hermit mode, a lot of people realize like you're happy. Hate to break it to those who are not introverted or like to be just secluded and alone. It's not just being introverted alone, but it is plays a role sometimes. But if you're someone who has a personality trait that likes to be alone and secluded, people might think that you don't like them. I'm so sorry to laugh because I've experienced this in my life, so that's why I'm able to share this knowledge with you guys. So, the fact that you could be someone who likes to be alone and you like to do things alone, work alone, be alone, just being in your own energy because you're a fun person, right? You being alone could be you singing and dancing and just having a good time. So people realize that when they're in your energy and they're disrupting you, for example, they realize, okay, let me fall back. Let me leave divine alone, whether masculine or feminine. I'm just going to leave the divine alone and I'm going to come back when divine is in a better mood, right? And it's not even about you being in a better mood. It's just people not being able to understand energies and body languages or understanding people and pattern recognitions and things of that nature. So you could be someone who's very bubbly and outgoing, but when it's time to get the work done, you get your ish done, okay? You stand 10 toes down, you do what you need to do, you're a boss, okay? There's no games, there's no playing around, okay? So that could resonate with you guys as well. It's not that you don't like people, it's just that you know when it's time to play, and then you also know when it's time to be serious. And again, maybe people don't take you seriously, so now you've just become serious, and because of that they want you to be back in your playful energy, but you're not allowing that to happen. You might dibble and dabble here and there, but that doesn't mean that you're going back to the old ways that you used to be. You're busy, you're booked, and you don't have time for mind games or nonsense, right? So that might resonate with the collective as well. It's like, I think people find it very weird when people like to be alone in their own seclusion, like you just like to be secluded in your own space. And nothing is wrong with that. Like maybe you just charge your battery, you know, that way. You could be someone who likes to be alone. You charge your battery, you get rest, you sleep, you get peace of mind. You don't have somebody nagging in your ear 24/7 maybe. So because of that, it's almost like people don't understand that you enjoy your peace. Whether you have kids or not, you're just someone who enjoys peace and quiet and, not in drama all the time, right? So take that out how that resonates as well. Okay, I'm gonna stop right there because like 3 cards just popped out. So first card that I noticed popped out was composure. Okay, right now you could be in a situation where you could be, having composure. People are watching, they notice that you have composure, right? Do the work. So you could have done the work already with your composure, and maybe people are trying to get you back into that old energy of you losing your ish. Okay, maybe you're somebody who used to crash out. Look, I don't judge here. My channel is a free for all for one. Okay, we're family here, honey. We're family. So if you were someone who used to crash out, I understand. People can be very annoying. I get that. I understand that, yes, my messages have to be positive and loving and caring and nurturing. I get all of that. But I also am realistic as well. And I also am very, very aware that people can be annoying, okay? People can be annoying. They can try to get into your energy. They can try to do things to annoy you, try to get you to lose your composure. But because you've done the work and you're doing the work to hold your composure, whatever these energies are trying to do or come towards you with, it's not working. Just so you know. it's not working because you're getting signs and synchronicities about it as well. Okay, so again, the answer is no, 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 no. Okay, no. Okay, no, harmony and resolutions, also at the bottom of the deck, and divine timing. Okay, so again, you could be aware of the current situations that are going on around you, and you're just chilling. Okay, you have your composure, you're chilling. Spirit is saying no. Nobody can come towards you because you're divinely protected angelically, okay? And not only that, harmony and resolution will be coming towards you in divine timing. And because of this divine timing of it happening, this is also a learning experience for you, okay? So you could be also looking for another career. You could be looking to do something different with your career. Maybe you found out what your life purpose is and now you're taking action. And again, at the bottom of the deck, it says take charge and action, right? So Spirit is saying, like, do it. Don't waste any time. Do it. Get on it, okay? The reason why these messages keep coming out over and over again is because there are certain people in the collective that need to hear the message over and over again. It's almost like a parent pushing you to say, okay, honey, go on now, right? You can walk, take your first step, okay? I am that person that's guiding you guys and other people. I'm not the only one that gets divine messages. There are hundreds of other people online that get divine messages, but it's who you connect with the most. And if the messages make sense to you the most, right? And how it's being explained to you. I'm just a baby in this tarot game. So it's not like I have like years and years and years upon years. I have moments where I look back at my booklets and I also make sure I read and study and take the knowledge to make sure whatever messages that I'm guiding to you guys, it makes sense and it's actually accurate or it's relatable towards whatever you're going through or whatever I've gone through. Like, I've gone through a lot of life experiences where I was able to give wisdom and knowledge to other people. So again, it's going back to this. It's like, take whatever learning experiences you're going through right now, because again, this is something that you can tell somebody else. This could be writing a book. This could be writing, like, you know, anything, a journal. This could be doing a podcast. This could be doing the same thing I'm doing, which is posting messages for people, you know. Again, not everybody's comfortable doing the same thing that you're doing, but there are certain people who are divinely guided to share messages for the collective. And again, you going through these learning experiences will benefit you and help you. Again, like, learning experiences are there for a reason. And it's also, for example, like, if you have kids, okay? If you are somebody who just had or just started having kids, you learning certain life challenges, which sometimes feels so tough, okay, at that moment. But then you look back sometimes and say that if you have kids, you can say to your kids when they get older, like, hey, don't do this, or hey, don't do what mommy did because I did this and this is what happened, right? And it's not like you're trying to scare them, it's more like a warning. You know, they can do what they want. They have free will as well. But then again, they cannot say that you didn't warn them. And that could be significant for somebody else as well. You could be someone who has kids and you could be warning them about current situations. And maybe they ignore you, but then they come back to you and they say, hey, mom or dad, you know, this is what's going on with me, right? That might resonate with you. So, you know, take whatever experience you're going through because it is going to work out in your favor and in divine timing, because you are divinely protected by the divine in the universe, right? And also God, you know, or whoever you believe in, you're divinely protected by them, right? Even ancestors. So I will end the messages here for tonight. Please leave a comment down below if the messages do resonate with you. You know, I hope they resonate, and if they don't, you know, I hope you were able to take away something from it, even if it's just examples. You know, it might not be the message itself, but just the words that are, you know, being guided to give to you guys. I do hope that they resonate with somebody, okay? So I will see you guys in the next message. Like the video, share, comment down below, and I will see you next time. Have a good night, guys. Bye.